Outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And then Carter with the jam.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Curry gets the bucket.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. From outside, off the mark. Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now here's Anthony. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Left side, Curry. Covered by Anthony. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Some changes for New Orleans. Beasley's checked in for Carter. And it's Harrison in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Williamson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nice move.
2 minutes.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Covered by Beasley. From 20 feet out, Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Connects from three-point range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Harrison passes to Beasley. Here's Anthony. Shoots over Curry. Anthony can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their home slate. Bucket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The three for Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got assist number 8 now on the night. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drills it from outside. He's got 36.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Curry outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Anthony nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Fires the three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. We've got Luka Doncic. Curry is out there with LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. That's the Laker 5. Martin dishes to Lawson. Shoots over O'Neal. It's blocked by Shaq. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Walker with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Anthony finds Lawson. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And the shot goes in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside for Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
He's at the head of the pack in the West.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Walker.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Beyond the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, you can see the result.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 36. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
The Pelicans shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Anthony, the pass to Walker. They need this. Doesn't go for him. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Dishes it to Doncic. Outside for Curry. Lakers passing it around. Back to Doncic. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. By Beasley. Fires from deep. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
The offensive rebound. Doncic outside. They get the rebound. James kicks to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And both free throws good for Anthony. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-2 run here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. Over to the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Beasley against James. Out left to the wing. Unloads. Pelicans with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
It's Curry outside, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
Curry outside, misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole